Nvidia just partnered with a bunch of big Wall Street firms, BlackRock, Blackstone, Goldman Sachs, for a $500 billion investment in AI. With chips becoming like the next asset class, but chips themselves being so expensive, there's basically a bunch of debt that's backing these chips right now. AI companies have figured out that they can buy billions of dollars of chips funded by debt that's backed by these big banks. It's almost like chips are being treated like real estate. And the whole idea is if they can't pay back the loans, then the banks will basically take the chips as collateral. Nvidia says that chips are being rented out like apartments, and they're basically generating cash flow the same way that an apartment would. But there is one problem with chips that make them different than a traditional apartment building, and that is that chips have a very short useful life. Think about your iPhone. They usually last around 2 years before they start going kind of slow and wonky and make you want to get a new one. Chips are basically the same thing because they have a shelf life and they're basically worthless after a couple years. Now, some of these AI companies that have made massive investments in chips have claimed that the useful life of chips can go up to 5 or 6 years, but that's being challenged. If these chips actually have a useful life far less than 5 years, it's going to create a lot of problem for the banks that are using these chips as collateral, as well as the AI companies that are saying that these chips have 5 to 6 years of depreciation on them.